Congratulations and welcome to Masterdecks. We are happy to make your dream outdoor living experience a reality, and we want to walk you through how the process will go now that you've placed a deposit. This video is a great overview of the process and will answer many of the questions you may have about your upcoming project. We would like to start off with something that is very important to us, our company principles: quality, integrity, reliability, tidiness, safety, and communication are what sets us apart. Our website is masterdecks.biz, where you can find all of our contact information, frequently asked questions, and information about some of the employees you will meet during the process. We also utilize a customer relationship management system, or CRM software program, called BuilderTrend. You will need to either download the app, use your browser on your phone or desktop in order to use this program, which will be the primary mode for all communication and updates related to your project and the building process. We use this software for all of our sending messages, invoices, change orders, and as a place to keep all the details about your project in one place. You will also use BuilderTrend to process payments. Even after the project is done, if you have warranty work done, you could put in a service request in this system. You can always log in at buildertrend.net or masterdecks.biz. You will find our contact information at the top of this page. You have the choice to add your contact information and details at any of the following places. If you want to upload a photo of yourself so our team knows who they'll be working with, you can do that here. You can add other email addresses such as family members or other contractors so they can see the notifications while your project is taking place. You can add a cell phone to receive push notifications and text messages when there's something happening with your project. You can also select specific notifications to ensure you don't wind up receiving too many notifications. You can also grant access here to contractors, friends, or family, or others to follow your project through the duration if you so choose. At any time, if you want to return to the homepage, you can select Summary at the top. There are two sections of this summary page where you can access information. We will discuss the top of the page first by each item. Schedule. This is where we keep track of all of our jobs. Please contact your project manager for updates or questions prior to the project start, or your lead carpenter if the project is currently in process. Daily logs are something our lead carpenters are required to update every day. You can go in and make comments on something that looks great or maybe something that doesn't look quite right. This is where we will be posting photos of your project during the process of the build and updating you on the status of how the project is moving along. It's a great tool to get a quick update on progress if you're out of town or returning home. You can also share updates on your projects to Pinterest, Facebook, and Twitter through the links provided here. Don't forget to hashtag us, #Masterdecks. To-dos. You can create a to-do here for one of our team members, or we can create one for you. This could be something like go pick out your decking from Dunn Lumber. Change orders. You will be able to see all of the details of your change orders here. You will also have the ability to pay and approve the change order from here. Selections. This area is still under construction, and we don't currently use it. Warranty. This is where we track and keep up on any warranty work related to your project. Documents is where you'll find all of the formal forms and documents related to your project. Plans, warranty information, pre-construction documents, photos of options. Photos. This is where all photos, including the ones that you upload for us, will be stored and accessible for your project. Videos. We have created help videos here to help you navigate the system. Comments. All comments added by you or one of our team members will be stored here. Messages. Between here and the daily logs is where we will communicate with you about your job. These messages and updates are visible to all managers, and you can actually reply from your regular email server, and it will all be tracked within the system. Surveys. We want to make sure you are satisfied. Please complete a survey that you will receive from our survey company called Guild Quality in our strive to ensure that we are consistently providing the highest level of customer satisfaction for every client that we serve. Invoices. This is where you can see all of your invoices, including change orders. You can also make payments directly from here. As you can see, there's an area for you to make payments via credit card or EFT. You can also make payments by paper check if you so choose, and those can be delivered to the project manager or lead carpenter. Note that your contract will not show sales tax. Sales tax is calculated by the system when the invoice is sent. Agreements. This is where your signed agreement is stored and accessible, so you can view it at any time. What's happening is a quick snapshot of what's important on your project during the process. If there's something highlighted in red, you should probably take a look at it. Okay, a lot of information here, and this should give you a strong understanding of why this system is so important for all of us throughout your project. Now we'll talk about what happens next with your job. Regardless of whether your job requires a permit, the clock starts ticking for us the very second you make the first deposit on your project. Our permitting department will make drawings for your job, submit them to your salesperson and project manager, and then ensure you give your final stamp of approval before we send them off to a licensed engineer. The engineer will then provide us with calculations. Once received back, we may adjust the plans if needed. If your project is permitted, we then get the permit submitted to your local jurisdiction. At this point, we are at the mercy of the city in terms of receiving the permit. We have seen permits take as long as 6 months to process, depending on your jurisdiction and the complexities involved with your property. Note, our success rate is 99.5%, and sometimes the key to getting your permit simply comes down to patience. We will provide weekly updates to you throughout this process, even if the update is that there is no update. Please remember that the projected timeline we give for designs and permitting is derived from averages of past projects. Of course, many factors influence these lengths of time, such as high and low seasons, but we are committed to making the entire process as efficient as possible. We will reach out to you to set up a pre-construction meeting to go over the details of your job and have you start making selections so we can order materials. We will also give you tentative timing of when we will be able to start your project, which can wind up changing due to additional items added to jobs wrapping up or jobs getting done sooner than expected, but it's still a good estimate. Once we are within 2 weeks of starting your project, you can expect the communication to ramp up, and you can begin getting ready for us to start working on your project. During the construction process, it is important that you don't stand over or around our employees while they're working, as this is a safety hazard. Children will not be permitted to play in or near our workspace. We may take up some space in your driveway for materials. If you have other work being performed, it is important you let your team know. Otherwise, it may cause unforeseen costs for us, which will be passed on to you. Lastly, we do our best to prevent damage to grass and plants, but cannot promise that it won't get damaged in the building process, depending on the time of year. Clearly more so in the wet months. Once the building process is complete, it's important that you discuss any punch list items or other items with the lead carpenter or project manager. Remember, permitting, size of project, change orders, weather, and busy seasons all have the potential to influence the length of your project. After final payment, we will close out your job. You're welcome to keep all the permit documents for your files, and we will send you all of the warranty information for your project, along with a few simple ways to leave a review of your experience. Be on the lookout for a link that we will send you requesting your review on Google and Facebook. We would greatly appreciate your brief response to these reviews. Further down the road, we may reach out to you to schedule a professional photography session to highlight your job. The general manager will normally accompany the photographer to check on the quality of the work and look for any possible warranty potential issues. Thank you again for choosing Masterdecks to make your dream outdoor living experience a reality. We look forward to working with you over the next few months. If you have any questions, please send them using Buildertrend through the messages section so that one of our team members can respond to you as quickly as possible.